The Cartoon Man Files. Main file number 62-1082. Date January 2nd, 2020. Subject Georgia Water Park attack. These files are a summary of sightings and attacks related to the infamous serial killer known as the Cartoon Man. The accounts within have been obtained entirely through eyewitness testimony and traditional evidence collection. This interview comes from 16-year-old Aaron Summers. My two friends Katie, Alex, and I were skipping school one day when it happened. I think it was a Thursday or something, and we decided to head over to this old abandoned water park down the street we'd heard about. To just hang out. We loved going to creepy places, and you could pretty much do whatever you wanted there. There weren't any adults around for miles, so we definitely wouldn't get caught skipping. There was some woods you had to walk through to get there, but once you got into the park, it was just like a huge clearing with a bunch of abandoned rides and broken cement everywhere. The sort of main attraction was this giant vortex slide type thing that we really wanted to go up on so we could see around the entire park. I also had these little airplane bottles of tequila with me that we really wanted to drink up there. We weren't hurting anybody. We were just being rowdy teens, The stairs were rusted and almost completely falling apart, and if that wasn't dangerous enough, we were planning on doing it drunk on the way down. I know, really unsafe. Then to top it off, once we got up there, we walked down on this empty, abandoned slide. It was stupid. Once Katie and Alex had gotten out onto the slide, though, I looked out and saw something at the opposite edge of the park. From what I could tell, it was just a silhouette, but looked like a person, just standing there. It was really hard to make anything out though, so I just assumed it was a little tree or something. Didn't really think much of it. Once we got done up there, we had seen this little lazy river type thing, so we decided to go check that out. I was trying to get some alone time with Katie while Alex had to make a phone call, so her and I snuck into this little shed type thing that they used to keep life vests in. We were making out in there and everything, and all of a sudden we stopped hearing Alex. He didn't get off the phone. It was like he just stopped talking. I was kind of freaked out, but not that bad. So after a few minutes, I went out to check on him. He was gone, and in the place he was standing, there was this old Mickey Mouse sticker on the ground. Normally I wouldn't notice that, but it was just too weird. That was when we heard it. A giant bang from the other side of the park where the slide was. Alex had fallen off the top. I don't know why he got back up there or what he was thinking, but at the height he fell, there was no way he could have made it. Honestly, I probably would have just chalked it up to an accident, but then we approached the attraction, and I swear I saw something in the bushes at the bottom of the stairway. It was this tall, skinny thing, dressed like Mickey Mouse with these weird red shorts, and its face was like mutated or something, or I don't know, some plastic surgeon's nightmare. And it had this tail that curved up and pointed out behind him. The only way I can describe it is that he was like a cartoon character in real life. He was standing there, crouched down, like he was ready to pounce, staring at me with a massive open grin and these wide eyes. Just completely still. But I don't think he knew that I saw him. Until this day, I feel like a wuss, but I grabbed Katie and I just got us out of there. We called the cops from outside the park. I'm not sure why it didn't go after us. Maybe it had already gotten what it wanted. But when the cops got there, they couldn't find Alex's body. They found the blood and everything, but to this day they still don't have much to go on. No one believes what I saw. Pretty much every time I've told the story, it just gets brushed aside. But I'm telling you right now, we were not alone that day. And whatever was with us wanted something. And I think it got it. Only one item has ever been collected into evidence from the Georgia Water Park incident. The Disney World sticker, with a note on the back reading, "See you real soon."